The Jake Asman Show will begin shortly. Thanks to all these great Patreon members who help support the show. Get your super chats ready. Jake will be here in just a moment. If you love the New York Jets, this is the place to be. And now, the Jake Asman Show.
Are the New York Jets making a mistake sitting all their starters for the preseason finale against the Giants? My name is Jake Asman. He's Cole Thompson. He's back on the show. We're in Vegas at Circa Las Vegas, and the Jake Asman Show starts right now.
Man, our Jets are primed for a historic season. Jets green each and every day. This is not the same old Jets. We have Aaron freaking Rodgers. We have Garrett Wilson. Let's go. We have Brees Hall. Please subscribe and hit the like button below. Super chat, baby. Cut the line. We have Sauce Gardner. We have Quinnen Williams. The Jets bandwagon is loaded. Now it's time to talk all things New York Jets. It's the Jake Asman Show.
Here we go. Welcome in, everybody. My name is Jake Asman. He is Cole Thompson. We're live in Las Vegas inside the Circa Casino giant ballroom where there's a bunch of media outlets here, all promoting the fact that you got to sign up to be a part of Circa's 2 pro football contests. As Maniacs, we will have an entry in the Circa Survivor. There's also the Circa $1,000,006 contest where you pick games against the spread weekly. All in all, $16 million in guaranteed prizes. Enough said. Circasports.com. for all the information. Cole's been on the show a bunch. He covers both college football and the NFL. He's a draft junkie, and we bring him on for the first time in months. Hello, sir.
You guys miss me. I know you all miss me. How we doing?
Even Gator says he missed you.
I say Gator I love. I cannot wait to talk to him. I know he's got something dialed up in the back brains for me just to have a conversation with myself, which honestly, the fact that I'm able to do that is awesome. So how you been, guys?
The chat misses you, Cole, or
they should.
Maybe some of them. Maybe some hate you.
I mean, most were still not happy with me for saying that Seattle had a better draft than you, even though
at this point you got to take the L.
Yeah, I got to take the L for that one. Yeah, okay, fine. Jets, I apologize. You were right. I was wrong. I did say you should have taken Sauce Gardner at number 4, but you want to argue with me the entire offseason. It was the right call, so I guess that we're even Steven on that front.
A lot to talk about with the Jets. The news of the day in Jetland, Cole, is the Jets are not playing any of their starters, including Aaron Rodgers, on Saturday against the Giants. For those who missed it earlier, this was Robert Saleh announcing that when he spoke with the media.
Plan for the last day. Is this a light day? Or?
Yeah, so today is like so we've kind of been simulating our in-season schedule. So yesterday was a Thursday. Today is a Friday. So it's kind of a fast Friday, red zone work, get them in, get them out.
Have you told the players your plan for Saturday, and if so, can you share it with us?
Yeah, it's going to be consistent with what we've done the first 2 games.
So Adrian and Peasley will start.
Yeah, so Adrian will take the first half this week, and Peasley will take the second half.
So there you have it. Peasley, Martinez last week, Martinez, Peasley this week. And if you've been following the Jets, Cole, they have not played any of their starters in any of the games. Joe Tippmann played the first game just because he was having some snap issues, so they got the jitters out. He was good, hasn't played since. Will McDonald and Michael Clemens, who are basically filling the role of Hassan Reddick until Reddick shows up at some point, if he does show up, they played. But that's really it. Your thoughts on the approach? We've seen teams do this in the past, but when the Jets do it, there's a lot of spotlight because of the fact Rodgers only played 4 snaps last season. Your thoughts on the approach that the Jets are taking?
Do you have a healthy Aaron Rodgers for week 1? That's the most important thing, because the last thing that you want to do is see yourself in a situation where you were last year, where you have a top 5 defense, where you have weapons beyond compare, where you have a great rushing attack, where you have a solid offensive line, an offensive line that got better in the offseason, and nobody is able to go out there week 1, and then you're already playing catch up for the rest of the season. So why do I have a problem with it? You look at Shaw every single year. He does not play starters in Los Angeles. Ever. He doesn't do it. He doesn't believe in it.
Andy Reid plays Mahomes and Kelsey in every game.
Right. But at the same time, both formulas can work. The problem is that what do you think is best for your organization? In my opinion, if you feel like that you need to have your offensive line at a full speed, you need your quarterback that doesn't need the actual physical reps. He can go ahead and work through it throughout practice. He can build that relationship with Garrett Wilson, with Mike Williams, with whoever's out there every single day. Then that's all I care about. I'd rather have my offense well prepared, ready to go on game day than for a preseason game. It's just the way that I feel about it. And it's always been that way. If there's somebody that needs reps, then give them the reps. If there's somebody that doesn't need reps, then what are we doing? It's a waste of time. And personally, this is the last game of the year. You're complaining about it in game 2. You're complaining about it in game 1. Game 3, this is to finalize the contracts, dot the I's, cross the T's, finish the final 53-man roster. That's what this game is for. It's for those players who are on the bubble. You want to see them step up. You want to see them step up.
My big thing has always been, look, if Aaron Rodgers went to Robert Saleh and he said, hey, I need to play, I need this just mentally to get over the hurdle after what happened last year, I think Aaron would be out there. But Rodgers has actually said the opposite. He's been dumping all over the idea of needing the preseason. So if he says he's good, if he's ready, which he's looked great in these practices, he was great yesterday against the Giants defense, then I think it's totally fine. I'm on board with the decision here. They have had a tough training camp. Rodgers himself has said this has been a tougher training camp that he's had in 7 or 8 years. I think they've run, according to him, 300 more live reps in 11-on-11s than they did at this time last year. So as long as he says he's ready, then look, Rodgers being healthy is the only thing that matters. So if he says he's good, I'm fine with it. I know people are going to say, how could you not play him a little bit after what happened? But I'm deferring to my Hall of Fame quarterback who's in year 20 in the NFL. And if he's on board, then I'm on board. That's how I look at it.
You had a 7-win team last year with Ditso and Dummy as your quarterback. That was plain simple. You had no help at the quarterback position. You still had the best running back in the NFL for my money in Breece Hall. You still had the most underappreciated wide receiver in Garrett Wilson. You now have your quarterback building that relationship, having that formality and having that relationship at a high-end level. That's all I care about. That's what you need during these practices. They need to be on the same wavelength so that way when week 1 comes around, they're not making the mistakes. And if they're making the mistakes in practice, then sure, send them out for a drive. Let's see what they do. But you're there more than I am. You've seen it with your own 2 eyes. They're on the same rhythm. They have the same heartbeat. They understand everything that's going on right now. They see a future. They understand what is the end goal. And I'd much rather be having these guys in practice, making the right plays, the right reads, the right adaptability, feel like that they have the relationship at an all-time high, and sit them on Saturday or Sunday when you don't need them out there, rather than have them for week 1 against San Francisco and it be a bloodfest. Like, that's the end all be all. 4 snaps last year is what you got from Aaron Rodgers. Do you want to see that happen in a preseason game?
Why do you have to remind me?
I'm sorry.
I was there, man. I was there.
I know. And it was
I flew in from Houston for it.
And it was the greatest win that you saw of the season.
Yeah, I mean, look, either that or the Eagle win, but like that win was just more improbable just because, I mean, they're down 10 at halftime without Rodgers and they came back and won. It's why, by the way, I did a radio hit on Mad Dog Sports Radio today with Beadle and Decker, and they're both 2 Jet haters, so it was an entertaining back and forth. They were asking me about Saleh, and I go, well, he won 7 games with a traffic cone at quarterback. Like, you mean to tell me if Aaron Rodgers is at least just average to above average, they're not a 10-win team? Like, that's why I'm optimistic about the team, and I think they're going to be better than that. But it just shows you, like, you go to week 1 healthy, and I think at the end of the day, that's the bottom line with this Jets team. Enter week 1 healthy, which, knock on wood, they appear to be. I don't even know if this is wood here. By the way, someone's like, are you guys in like a broom closet? We have a whole setup here. It looks very nice, but you really can't see it from the camera angle. But, I mean, I'm decked out in swag, folks. Who wants stickers? Any of you sickos want stickers? Come to our watch party at T-Squared week 1.
Football.
Want a football?
Go ahead.
Right here.
Come on.
I mean, it's all happening. Anyway, my whole point is if they're entering week 1 healthy, that's the most important thing. Now, this doesn't guarantee week 1 health, but it's pretty close.
Here's the thing. So we had a Miami Dolphins fan that was walking around here earlier. Guy reads tequila. So automatically you knew that you were in Vegas because of that. Also, there was a Miami fan in Vegas. So you knew you were in Vegas for that reason. He was talking about how he does not believe in Aaron Rodgers as an all-pro quarterback this year. Here's my thing. I don't need him to be an all-pro. I need him to be an above-average passer that is able to finite and do great work when under pressure and deliver every single time that it's third down.
Bad job. Bad drop by me.
Good job, Jacob. Congratulations. This is why you did not play football.
The great Tim Murray's in the house over there,
This is why you only talk about football and never play football. Anyways, you get a good version of Aaron Rodgers, a version with that defense, with that offensive line, with also the receivers that you have. 11 wins. That's what you should expect. You should expect 11 wins. You should expect to be in the hunt for the division. You should be expected to be one of the best rosters in the AFC, and you should expect to be able to hold your own going into January. I don't need Aaron Rodgers to be the MVP that he was in Green Bay for this team to be good. He had to be the MVP because they didn't have a defense. They had a very average offensive line at the time. They didn't have that many weapons outside. So quarterback, and the best way to be average, you're in that situation. Rest and don't touch him.
That's the their starters for the game on Saturday. Write it in. It's saying on my end we have some internet unstableness here, so hopefully chat let us know if everything's going smoothly here. I want to shout out Reese, who signed up to become an official Asmaniac before the show even started. So Reese, this one is for you, my man. Yeah, buddy. Shout out to a Fungus Mungus, who has been an Asmaniac for 4 months using his free super chat. That should be acknowledged here. Let's see. This one is from Harvey, who writes in. It was probably Harvey. What's up with the all caps, man? You're going full Bobby Midnight
God
on
bless.
us.
He's screaming at me.
It was probably a mutual decision. Coaches and first stringers that they needed or wanted to play the last preseason game. Obviously, they chose to rest them. Okay, moving on. Here's where I would disagree with you, Harvey. I don't think it was mutual as far as coaches and all the starters. I think it was coaches and Aaron Rodgers. I think Aaron, in year 20, coming off the injury he's coming off of, earned the right to decide, hey, is it worth him to go out there for a drive just to kind of get his feet wet? I thought he would want to play. The way he talked about preseason the last 2 weeks, clearly he's over it. So if that's the case, I'm on board with what Aaron wants to do.
Hey, Jake, out of curiosity, he's been playing for what, 20 years?
This will be his 20th year in the league, 17th year starting.
So what are you going to learn from him after 17 years that you don't already know? I mean, like, that's what it comes down to. And also, the way that he has talked about, I love that you brought that up. He said this has been the hardest training camp he has been in years. It's completely a 180 from last season. Does that not show you enough that he is mentally prepared and he's getting his body and his mind right for this season? Like, I don't need to see it. I know what I'm going to get in Aaron. I know what the upside is. I know what the downside is. I know what the middle ground is. If I get middle ground Aaron Rodgers, this is an 11-win team. If I get upside Aaron Rodgers, MVP caliber Aaron Rodgers, with this run game, with the pieces they added in on the offensive line, this is a 13-win team. I don't need to see it in the preseason to know what I'm going to get in the regular season.
DNY for life. It's our pal Devin saying this Ricky NY Wi-Fi. Uh-oh. Is that bad? It can't be Ricky level bad. No way. Now it's saying we're good, so hopefully we're okay. Harvey says it's all fixed now.
It was messing with me earlier when I was doing some film and stuff.
Bobby's left nut checks in.
Hi, Bobby. And your left nut.
No. This is Bobby Midnight is this guy. Hey, Bobby.
Hey, how you doing? You never met you, Cole. Nice to meet you. No,
we'll come back to you, Bob. We'll come back to you. I just had to show that's Bobby Midnight. This is Bobby's left nut. Two separate people.
Beautiful. Did not know that we had two Bobbies in the chat now.
Tom A says the Wi-Fi was between BMAC and JJ level. Oh, that's not good. Dylan says it was really bad. All right. Past tense. Good. We're cooking right now. By the way, all super chats today go to the Jake Asman, Cole Thompson Blackjack Fund later tonight. So you're supporting a great cause if you super chat a comment or question for us to read. Same thing with all the channel memberships as well. We will be hitting the tables tonight at Circa. Dave wants to know, how is Circa treating you? So far, so good. We had a nice dinner at Barry's last night. Did some shows this morning. Jake Asman Football Show is up on the channel from earlier. Spoke with my buddy Alex Gold, who does radio in KC, about the biggest threats to the Chiefs three-peating. We got some Jet Talk in there, so check that out, folks, if you want more content. Pittsburgh Mike writes in, Jake, go find Dana White. Ask him his thoughts on John Jones. He'll give you a 2-hour interview. Yeah, it's going to be boring, though. It's just going to be him slobbing on John Jones, who I'm a fan of, but where I would disagree with Dana, I don't think you could be the pound-for-pound king when you haven't fought in 2 years.
Yeah,
like John Jones has fought like once in basically 5 years. I was at his fight in Houston where you could argue he lost to Dominic Reyes, and his most recent fight, what he did to who did he fight in his most recent fight? He destroyed the guy.
A suspension, another one?
No. He destroyed the guy, but then he hasn't fought since. So it's like we're just waiting.
Well, he's fighting the law more than he's fighting in the ring. So, I mean, that's his big problem right now. You've never seen him in the ring.
That's true. All right. Comments, questions, super chats. We'll cut the line. Let me ask you, because, you're not following just the Jets. You cover the whole league.
Sure.
How do you view this Jets team? Do you think they should be the favorites to win the AFC East? Because I'm picking them to go 12-5 and be division champions.
Do I get Aaron Rodgers at a mid-level?
That's up for you to decide.
If I get Aaron Rodgers at a mid-level, this is a team that should win the division.
When you say mid-level, like what does that mean?
3,500 passing yards, 24 touchdowns, 6 interceptions.
Well, his over-under is 3,600.
Yeah.
26.5 touchdowns.
Okay, so what I just said again.
So, but you were signing up for something that's lower than what his over/under is set at.
But even at that, you should be the favorites because of what you have defensively, what you have with the run game. I love the addition of Braylon Allen. I mean, my God, that is a muscle hamster 2.0. Like Doug Martin 2.0 is what you got in your backfield, and he's gonna factor in the reps. Like you don't just see him play at this level in preseason and then go, oh no, we're only gonna use him on third. No, he is gonna be a factor with Breece Hall. Breece Hall, for me, I know that you want to take him potentially number 1 in your fantasy draft. Mm-hmm. I'm cautiously optimistic at number 1 only because I know Christian McCaffrey is going to get all the carries, and Breece Hall may end up losing some carries.
He's got the calf injury, though.
Yeah, fair. I mean, you're not wrong on that. So I will say that
I got the third pick in my league next Thursday night, and if Breece Hall is there, Jeff Hands, I'm taking him third overall.
You take him at third. I'm okay with that. I'm saying at number 1, I'd be a little cautious with it. But still, defensively, I mean, you got to pay Sauce Gardner. You got to pay him after what you just saw AJ Terrell get paid. So as soon as that contract negotiation can start, get it done. Linebacker core is good. I think your pass rush is going to be fine. I'm very excited to actually see Will McDonald in year 2 with this defense. I think he can be that rotational guy, that Bryce Huff, what you expected Hassan Reddick to be type of role. I think Jermaine Johnson is going to be a baller this year. I think he's going to have 10-plus sacks. I think that your defensive front is going to be the best in the NFL. So I think with an average version of Aaron Rodgers, what I just said, 24 touchdowns, 6 interceptions, 3,400 passing yards. You're the favorites to win the AFC East. If you get over that, you're the favorites to be a top 2 seed in the AFC. That's the way I view it. If you get the version of Rodgers that was coming into New York 2 years ago, then you're a team that probably is getting to 12 wins. That should be the goal. Because again, you look at where this roster's been the last 2 years, where they haven't had anything. It's been dog crap at quarterback, and you're still a 7-win team. The pieces are all there. Everything else is still there. So what you're hoping for is just Rodgers to be fundamentally sound. That's an 11-win team. If he's better than fundamentally sound, that's a 12-win team. If he's elite, that's a 13-win team.
Yeah, I mean, the bottom line is you won 7 the last 2 years with, objectively speaking, the worst display of quarterbacking in the league. If you get above average quarterback play, which I do think is realistic for this team, there's no reason why they can't be, as you point out, and 12, that kind of team. I mean, stat that I'm going to read, and folks, if there's children around, make sure they don't hear what's about to come out of my mouth, because it is vulgar, it is dirty, it is disgusting than Bobby Midnight's room before he cleaned it. Folks, here we go.
I'll go away. I'm a child.
The offense has been putrid in Saleh's 3 years. The Jets have averaged 17.1 points per game, the worst in the NFL over that time. If the Jets had scored just 21 points in their games, they would have won 9 more. They would have won 9 more games the last 3 years if they just scored 21 points. You don't think Aaron Rodgers, Breece Hall, Garrett Wilson, Tyron Smith, Morgan Moses, AVT, Mike Williams, Malachi Corley is not going to be capable of scoring at least 21 points a game? And the other stat I'll give you, and folks, you could uncover your ears now if you got kids around.
Thank God.
Aaron Rodgers, 81-10 in his career when the defense he is playing with allowed less than 20 points.
I'm going to go on a bold take real fast. I think that you see Garrett Wilson this year have a CeeDee Lamb type season. I think that he ends up finishing top 5 in receptions, top 5 in touchdowns, top 5 in receiving yards. I believe he is an all-pro. I believe that he is going to show you exactly why he was one of, if not the best wide receiver for your offense initially. Well before Aaron Rodgers was even a part of this, you were trying to make it work with Zach Wilson. But more importantly, he's going to show you why he has everything needed to be one of the best in the NFL. I love this kid coming out of Ohio State. I thought everything about him was second to none. Route running, catch radius, his vertical approach, his ability to win with physicality, his even run blocking skills at times. It was awesome. I think that now with the actual quarterback, you've seen him the last 2 years get over 1,000 yards with Beavis and Butthead as his quarterback. Now you get him someone real. Dude, I'm telling you, I am taking him in fantasy if I get an opportunity, and I am banking on him to have a 1,500-yard season.
If you're watching live, you're certainly going to like Cole's prediction there. Hit the like button if you're tuned in. Cole, the last time you were on the show, we were kind of just in the beginning of the channel membership reign that is now a staple of the Asmaniac community. So if someone wants to make it rain, we will have Cole read the names of who got a channel membership today. We'll give him the honors, as this will be the first time he has seen it in the new version of this show, because the membership stuff, we've had them, but the gifting stuff really didn't take off till around March, April, I would say, is when it started to get wild in here with the chat coming through for the people.
Come on, guys. Make it rain.
Keep that in mind. And, that money will also be going to the Blackjack Fund later this evening. Cole, let me ask you this. When you look at the rest of the AFC, Kansas City's Kansas City.
Yeah.
Where would you slot the Jets, though? How bullish are you on them compared to some of the other teams in the conference?
Going into the year, knowing what I know, I will put them at 5. I will put them at 5. No, you know what? I'll put them at 4. I'll put them at 4 because I already trust Aaron Rodgers coming off of a torn Achilles more so than I trust Deshaun Watson. Because I love that Browns defense. I love what Cleveland has on that side of the football. But my God, I can't trust Nick Chubb anymore. I can't trust Deshaun Watson. So I will say that you are 4. I think the Houston Texans right now for one season are as good, if not better, because of what they have with the young quarterback. I do wonder about their run game. I do wonder about their offensive line. I think that you have a better offensive line. But I will say that I do think Houston has the better personnel overall at wide receiver. So give them a slight nod. I think Cincinnati is flying under the radar nationally. Nobody is talking about the Bengals, and it's because of Joe Burrow. It's because of, do you trust that he is going to stay healthy? The defense is still good. They still have the weaponry. They didn't lose T. Higgins. I like the addition of Gesicki at tight end. I think that they'll be fine at the running back position because now instead of quality of Joe Mixon, they'll get quantity reps for other players, and so that might end up being an upgrade. And I think Kansas City is still the team to beat. And until somebody knocks off the reign of Patrick Mahomes, until somebody shows Patrick Mahomes that he is second fiddle, that's the team. And unfortunately, they got better at wide receiver. Like, if you are a Dallas Cowboy fan seeing this whole CeeDee Lamb situation pan out right now, you are losing your mind at Jerry Jones that he traded back to let Kansas City get Xavier Worthy. Because it's a cheat code. It literally is just a cheat code watching this guy fly down the football field. Oh, and by the way, Patrick Mahomes not even going full strength. Beep, 50 yards. So I got to see it. But I think that you are probably the most complete team outside of, I would probably go with New York. I mean, outside KC. I just got to see it. Like, if you tell me at the season's end, you're the second seed, not going to be shocked whatsoever. In fact, I expect it. But right now, I know what I'm getting in Houston. I know what I'm getting in Cincinnati. I know what I'm getting in Kansas City. I think I know what I'm getting in New York.
Bobby's left nut checks in with an Asmaniac super chat. And Cole, two legends together. Dre is right. 28 touchdowns for Garrett Wilson incoming. Well, I'll tell you what. If Dre is right, he will be co-hosting our show for as many days as he wants to co-host. If Garrett Wilson goes out there and he has 28 touchdowns in the Jet season this year. Cole, your thoughts on 28 touchdown island?
If he gets 28 touchdowns and I draft him in fantasy, I will send you all my money in fantasy. That's how much it's not going to happen, but he gets 12. I mean, he gets 12 touchdowns. What's he average right now? 4 and 5 the last 2 years?
I think he had 4 last year and 3 as a rookie, or maybe it was 3 last year and 4 as a rookie.
He has like 8 touchdowns in 2 years. If he hits the over on that by like week 9 already, just a massive win.
28 touchdown island, man. Dre, I got my shirt on for 28 touchdown island. Shout out to everyone who got the polo in the merch store. Cole ordered one, but he ordered one too late, so it wasn't.
No. What happened was it came in too late. I got an update today that it came in. So as soon as I got on the plane, congratulations. Isn't it always funny how UPS does that?
Amazing how that works. Ladies and gentlemen, Cole, you're about to get quite the experience here. We call this on this show a Sprague Spree. William Sprague dropping what we like to call a 10 spot on the program.
I am the master of the Sprague Spree. Take this, Jake, you little bitch.
Yeah, baby. All right. So how it works, Cole, is when someone gives a membership on the show, we shout them out who got the membership. So, William, thank you so much for your support. We appreciate it. Cole, I'll buy you a drink on William Sprague now. But here we go. You gotta read the list of names that you see right here, or you can look in the chat on your end if that's easier for you. But shout out each person that received a membership from William Sprague.
Yeah, I got to see what this is. Sean Snow, congratulations on getting a membership. Along Spidey, congratulations on getting a membership. Adam Page, congratulations on getting a membership. Garrett, congratulations on getting a membership. Mongoops, congratulations on getting a membership. Ike got next show, congratulations on getting a membership. Cartman, hell yeah, dude, welcome on getting a membership. Nikki James, congratulations on getting a membership. I knew a Nikki James. She was very mean to me. Jay, congratulations on getting a membership. Anybody else? I think that's it.
One more.
Grayson H, congratulations on getting a freaking membership, my dude.
Boom. Sprague. William, you're the best, bro. Hope all is well with you and your wife, of course, as well. All right. We'll open up the Gustbuster hotline right now. Let's take some calls. So you met Bobby's left nut.
Can't wait.
It's time for you to meet the original Bobby. We call him Bobby Midnight, and he joins us right now.
I need to walk more to survive unless Jake is going live. Gotta elevate my leg on Bobby. Oh, you should have showed them the other one, Jake.
Hi, everybody. This is Bob from Vermont. I am Bob, of course.
No, not that one. The new one. The newest one.
What's the new one? Now I want to see the new one.
How many requests are you going to make?
Well, I don't.
Here's the story of a man named Bobby who will elevate his leg after the show. Sometimes Jake or Gator, they might join him.
But my friend Addison, he's always there.
Here's the story of a man named Bobby. He's the host of my favorite YouTube shows. My boss Craig and Nick, they make me happy. But Bobby is my only love.
And then one day when the show got so amazing, like a Zoom meeting with drunks and drugged out whores, somehow this group would somehow form a family. And that's the way we all became the Bobby Bunch. The Bobby Bunch. The Bobby Bunch. That's the way we became the Bobby Bunch. And now it's Bobby Midnight.
Yeah, Gator.
And I'm Alice.
Gary got. Gator finally got me on the chair. That's how big I am. That's how big. Not the red orange chair, but the other side.
Gator is the GOAT.
Yeah. Did I ever
No,
meet
Gator
Cole
is
Thomas?
the absolute GOAT with that one.
Did I ever meet you, Cole
Bobby,
Thomas?
we've met multiple times.
Oh, at the draft?
Memorable. Forgot about
it. What did we talk about the last? I think
we talked about the draft.
Yeah, I know. I
you
like
see me now?
Allen. Braylon Allen is the best.
You like Braylon Allen? Braylon Allen is a stud.
Hey, Bobby, we have problems in the chat. Wrote in, Bobby's on. That means I'm out.
What the hell? No, it means that I'm
well.
100%
Okay,
investing. I want to do a super
Sprague,
chat actually.
That's not Stephen Sprague.
No,
don't confuse Stephen Sprague with Stephen Spragueis.
Won't you go fly a kite? Okay. Goodbye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just put him in the hole. Put him in the hole. Can you put him in the hole?
Go get electrocuted.
I'm not gonna put him in the.
Is the hole different than the what's it one? The shadow realm?
Call the hole.
God bless.
Well, he's an idiot.
24 hours seems a bit extreme, Bob.
Well,
Bobby, have you been to the hole?
He could go fly a kite. How's that?
He can go fly a kite.
He can go fly a kite.
He can go fly a kite and play with some trains.
What that means, I'm being nice. I'm being very nice, but that could be fly a kite. You know what that means.
Hey,
So
Bobby.
nice.
Rat Diddy
What?
says that you met Cole at the Fuzzy Grape. Is that true?
What the hell? Did you meet me at the Fuzzy Grape?
Diddy, at
Why
least
was I
you
at the
got
Fuzzy
it
Grape?
right. Rat Diddy usually puts fuzzy peach in there. You finally got the right one, Fuzzy Grape. Hey, Jake, can you meet my friend yet? In one of those.
Who's your friend?
His name from Sports Grid. The guy.
No, I haven't met him.
I thought you knew the guy.
I know of him. I don't know him personally.
Oh, okay. Well, if you see his Sports Grid,
Him for us, and we'll go meet him.
Yeah, I know him for a long time.
I'll keep my eyes open, Bob.
Sports Grid.
Can you text him and give him my number? I'll text you, Bobby, after the show.
Yeah, you come on my show too. You gotta meet my Bobby Midnight show. You gotta come on.
Bobby, all you gotta do is just follow me on Twitter, and you and I will go have excellent content for days on end. I will always be a guest on your show.
You're gonna regret saying that. His show is 24 hours long.
That's fine. I'll do 24 hours.
No, it used to. No, not now. I have to get better. Not 24 hours, Jake. Not yet. Not 24 hours yet. Soon though. So yeah,
right.
Alan's gonna have a busting year this year.
He's gonna have a
Aaron
badass
Rodgers
year.
gonna throw, I say, 30 touchdowns this year.
Okay.
I'll go under. I'll go 28.
No, I say 30.
You say 30, I'll say 28. We'll make a bet on it.
Go for the big one. Go for the big one. And play poker. Don't play blackjack. Poker is good. Do you guys like poker?
Nope.
Yeah, no, it's blackjack here because they don't know how to play the Texas Hold'em the way that I want them to here.
I know how to play Texas poker.
Do you know how to play Texas poker?
Yeah, that's what she said.
Ladies and gentlemen, Bobby Midnight.
Well, I've grown to love my buddy Alan, but Southwest has to go. I threw him off my show. Bobby.
Ladies and gentlemen, hit the like button for Bobby Midnight. We have a super chat from Sonny who says Gator is the GOAT. Let's go, Jets. Sonny, you were spot on. Gator is truly one of one. More of your calls. We say hello to Mr. Weed. Weed, are you going by Mr. Weed? Weed, I can't
hear you.
Weed?
You there now?
What up?
Can't hear you. I like your background. The usual, what does that say? The usual Asmaniacs?
There we go.
Hey. Oh, yeah, we hear you.
What
Are you
up?
frozen? That was the main question.
The usual Asmaniacs. We got Gary. Who's that? Gary, Gator, me. Is that me? No, that's Nate, Bobby, and Gorman.
Yes, sir. There's
love
too
it.
many. It was really hard to choose who to put up there because there's so many of them.
Weed,
It was a hard.
thank you for the time as always. Ladies and gentlemen, Weed the people. I missed a super chat, apparently, from Purple Belt Mike. Purple Belt Mike, Jets are winning the Super Bowl. Book it, MFers.
All right.
Mike, chat, I cut the line to the front.
Yo, yeah,
What up?
John Jones is number one. When John Jones takes
When he
time
fights.
off, look, he's taken time off, fought the champ, and won multiple times in his career. He's really never lost a fight ever. No one can say that he's not number one. He's the best fighter that's ever lived until proven otherwise. I don't like the guy, but he is what he is.
I agree. But my whole thing is like you have to be able to update the pound for pound list of a fighter's inactive, you know?
But history with John Jones is different. It's not like when Conor McGregor was number one for the longest time and he hasn't fought and all that stuff. John Jones has done it over and over and over again. He's the only one where Father Time is not caught up. That's why he should be.
But at the same time, he still has to fight.
But he's fighting in November.
He still has to fight. That's the main.
And the last time
so when he fights in November and when he wins that fight,
the last time he fought Cyril Gane, who everyone said was the best heavyweight boxer that the history has ever seen in MMA, and he dismantled him. And then his last fight, which I forgot who it was going to be against, but he got injured. He got injured or the opponent got injured?
I think he got injured.
No, yeah, he suffered
I'd say
an injury.
he got injured.
Because isn't he fighting Stipe in November?
Yeah, which is a stupid fight because he's going to destroy Stipe. It's not even prime or even close to prime Stipe. I actually don't even like that fight. That's a whole different discussion. But, yeah.
He's gonna kill him?
Jones, yeah. I think he's like minus 900 for a reason. That's
That's actually That's a stupid line.
It should be Jones should be fighting Aspinall because Aspinall is the interim champ. I don't understand why they're not giving the interim champ the fight. Dumb matchmaking.
Who do you think?
Anyway.
Wait, why would they not give him the fight?
Yeah, and Espinal fought a couple weeks ago to defend his interim title. It's stupid. Tom Espinal is the interim champ, so he has the belt, so he should fight for the real championship. Yeah, the whole thing.
Maybe they will eventually.
They should.
Mike, I
Stipe
stand
pulls
by your
out.
take, though. Jets Super Bowl champions.
Jets Super Bowl champs, baby. We win in the Super Bowl. See you, Kansas City. You're coming to our house, baby. You're coming to Jet Life. And Aaron Rodgers and Mahomes are going to play. And Aaron Rodgers coming on top, baby. We want the smoke, baby. Let's go, Jets. Woo!
Ladies and gentlemen, Purple Belt Mike checking in. Hello to Nick T. Nick, I know we did UFC there, but if you even bring up wrestling, you're gone.
Oh, dude, we're not doing any of that. Man.
You're gonna lose me.
I know you're not a wrestling guy, and I'm not trying to challenge you with any of that stuff. So,
man,
it's not fair. It's embarrassing. So it's not fair.
The Wi-Fi is rough right now.
Yeah, it's been bad.
Wait, say again.
We're just having some connection issues on our end here, so hopefully you hear us, Nick. Go ahead. We have a delay, so we're going to lay out, and we'll hear from you.
Yep.
No, Cole. So getting back to this, so Cole. Honestly, I'm calling it the Cole truth, right? Like I like that Garrett Wilson fantasy. I think Garrett Wilson is going to outperform Brees in fantasy. I get this feeling that.
Do you really?
I just feel like it's like a Devontae type year, and especially if you do PPR leagues, like I just feel like he's going to be the target.
Yeah.
And everyone's going to be zeroing in on that, and he's going to get so many opportunities that I just have that feeling that he's going to outperform him.
I agree with you that he is going to be the target. He is going to, in PPR leagues, this is a dude that you have to draft. And if he's like at the end of round one and you have to go ahead and take the risk, that's the risk I'm making. I just see so much of going into year three, the connectivity, the consistency, the ability to now have stability at quarterback. He could have a revival year in a way that we have never seen in New York football history. And that's a good thing because I truly believe that this is a guy that is better than CeeDee Lamb when he's at his peak. So if I get that version and I get him a quarterback that is that consistent, his route running is second to none in the NFL. The thing that I loved about his tape when he was coming out of Ohio State was he did everything that every receiver else did, but at an elite level, where you look at a guy like Jameson Williams, pure speed. When you look at a guy like Chris Olave, he was incredible route runner. He was phenomenal after the catch. When you look at a guy like Drake London, he was great when it came to 50-50 jump balls. When it came to the physicality, it was Traylon Burks. And then Garrett Wilson was really good in every single area. He was probably a better route runner than I think that people give him credit for. But when you're paired up with a guy like Chris Olave, naturally, you're always going to go ahead and be compared to him. But ultimately, when you put all that together, and he's gotten better at the NFL than everyone else has, it's one of those things where it's like, how do you not trust that he is eventually going to not only get now great quarterback play, but he also is finally going to reach his potential? Because if we've seen the last 2 years, him with average quarterback play at best, be still a top 20 receiver. And now he gets Aaron Rodgers. It's a year where if I am going to make that gamble, I'm willing to make it on Garrett Wilson.
Exactly. So I don't know. I know the starters are sitting. So does that mean Stiggers is going to play? Because I'm assuming he's not. Obviously, he's not.
Yeah,
a starter.
I would imagine the rookies will be out there. I think Ola will play too, assuming he's healthy.
But he's not a starter, is he?
No, but he started at left tackle one game, right tackle last week, and then he didn't practice yesterday. He's got a minor strain in his elbow, so assuming he's cleared, I would guess they would probably put him at right tackle again just to get him more live reps there, but we'll see.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I have 2 points before you let me go. I know, Jake, you got a lot of callers. So, a couple of Stiggers, I was really impressed last week with his work as a gunner, and I think that's really important. That shouldn't get overshadowed because of all the special teams needs and depth that we lost with Hardy and everything else. So yeah, that really, I don't know. It just, to me, that's what I'm looking at, is to see, again, the depth in the wide receiver room and the corner room. Like, who's going to be that 5th, 6th wide receiver? Who's going to be that 5th, 6th defensive back that could also double as a gunner and on special teams and things like that? That's really what I'm looking forward to this last preseason game, because I think that's the only thing you really can kind of count on is who's going to contribute in those key roles, right?
Issues here, so hopefully better Wi-Fi. So Vman, I see you, big world. I'm gonna get us better Wi-Fi. We're gonna come back. We're gonna fix it all. All right.
Yeah, I'm not going anywhere for Al's Vman.
I'm not going to play a typical commercial. I'm going to get the fan base fired up. I'm going to give you a little VR anthem for the 2024 season. We'll come back with hopefully better Wi-Fi in a moment.
This is for all New York, all New Jersey, all Jets fans all around the world. We're about to take off. We're about to take flight. Take your seatbelts off and stand in a loud and proud position. We are the New York Jets, we are the team to beat. We are the New York Jets, and we bringing that heat. We are the New York Jets, putting that on repeat. We are the New York Jets, we back up in these streets. Yeah, we are the New York Jets, every other team just ain't a good bet. Flying high in the sky as the clouds pass by, and baby, this is our year, so others don't even try. From the polo ground to the stadium shade, and the Meadowlands to MetLife where we play today. Just another Sunday, this is where we begin. Just another Sunday with a score to win. From Namath to Rodgers, Martin to Brees, Maynard, Crevette, and that Wilson release. We are the New York Jets, and our team is complete. And our number one defense is just bringing the heat. So come one, come all, and catch us defeat. Come one, come all, you're gonna need to retreat. We are the New York Jets, no other team can compete. And the Dolphins, Bills, and Packers just to take a back seat. We are the New York Jets, we are the team to beat. We are the New York Jets, and we bringing that heat. We are the New York Jets, putting that on repeat. We are the New York Jets, we back up in these streets. We are the New York Jets, we are the team to beat. We are the New York Jets, and we bringing that heat. We are the New York Jets, putting that on repeat. We are the New York Jets, we back up in these streets. Yo, I'm about to get offensive. Let's go! Aaron Rodgers, Taylor, Travis, Davis, Braylon, Brees, Tyler, Tip, Simpson, Moses, Vera, Tucker, Peace, Conklin, Country, Boa, Rucker, Titus, getting free. Wilson, Williams, Corley, Lazar, Gibson, Dixon, Brownlee. In the heart of the city, standing tall as World Trade. Green and white, what we bleed on the field where we play. Woody pays the cost, so we the boss. And our defense is on fire, like hot sauce. And we number one, like hot sauce. Gang Green started with the sack exchange. Revis Island timing was like Doctor Strange. The Jets defense, yeah, we're ready to fight. Emerald status, bright and green and white. Second, the quarterback is the game we claim. Quentin Williams rushing, bringing fire and pain. It's a family affair with Quincy hitting the backs. Jermaine Johnson's a beast, off the edge with attack. Sauce and DJ, wide out damage control. No receptions in the zone, straight traffic control. CJ Mosley, the captain, leading with Jets pride. Linebacker king, always ready to ride. We are the New York Jets, we are the team to beat. We are the New York Jets, and we bringing the heat. We are the New York Jets, putting that on repeat. We are the New York Jets, we back up in these streets. We are the New York Jets, we are the team to beat. We are the New York Jets, we are bringing the heat. We are the New York Jets, putting that on repeat. We are the New York Jets, we back up in these streets.
What are you doing in here, cutie?
Watching football.
Who do you want to win?
The goddamn Jets.
Who bets on the Jets? I say, have you not learned anything about betting? The Jets are going to come back!
Folks, let me say it right now. One VR, you are an absolute legend, my guy. Great to have you at our event at T-Squared Social last Saturday night. Folks, I'm going to have an RSVP link very soon to RSVP for the watch party for week 1 of the season. The Jets and the Niners. We'll see you there. It's going to be wild. Cole won't be there.
Maybe I will.
But he'll be there in spirit.
Maybe I'll come up.
You're going to fly in for the watch party?
I'm going to fly in for one watch party this year. I'm going to do it. I'm going to make sure that I come and meet the Asmaniacs because I want to be a good friend, But also, more importantly, I just want to go to New York City. I haven't been back since I lived there back in 2015. So I want to go back and see people.
It is going to be wild, folks. And then the second point I want to make is we should have much better internet now. I switched over to the hard line. We're connected. So chat, let me know. Do we look better? I mean, I know Cole's ugly, but do we look better as far as the camera quality? And do we sound better?
Did you look at a mirror this morning?
Look at me.
Yeah, I know. Look at me.
I'm handsome.
Sure. Whatever gets you out of bed, I guess.
I mean, I got a Jake Asman show polo on, man.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Yeah.
All right, let's get to your calls. Ladies and gentlemen, this guy is typically asleep, but he is awake right now. And when he's awake and calls in, you want to get him on as quickly as possible.
It's time for another Vman call. Hopefully he's not sleeping. Adios mio.
Hello, V-Man.
What up?
V-Man smoking a stogie.
I love it.
Stogie V-Man.
Que la que hay?
Sure.
What's up?
What's up?
Yeah, no, I'm looking forward to this. I want to ask you, what do you think? I mean, what do you think of right now that the odds makers have the Jets leapfrogging to first place in the division?
The Jets actually had a couple sports books have flipped as the favorites to win the AFC, slightly ahead of the Bills, believe it or not.
I'd put them ahead of the Bills.
Yeah, no, I was actually having a discussion. Like, it was on when Matt posted. It was like the Dolphins fan was asking why are the Jets ahead of the Dolphins? I said, because you can't beat a real team to save your life.
Fair. I mean, again, go into December. Just literally all you have to do is have Tua play outside in December, and that's the game. That's it.
No. Yeah, no.
And this is me as a Bama guy saying it. Like, I love Tua. Tua was the reason why we won a national championship. But at the same time, he can't play in Orchard Park, New York in December. He threw away the division. I mean, again, they lost the division last year. They should have hosted Kansas City, and the whole narrative would have been, I think, completely different, and people would have loved it, and they would have understood the contract. But no, we can't play in December.
You know who's you know who their last game is against and where it is?
Yeah, it was against you guys.
MetLife Stadium in January.
I said it was against you guys.
So if the division is on the line that night, V-Man, you and I will be in the building together, cheering on the Jets in the cold as Tua shivers because he can't play when it's below 45 degrees.
Yeah, no, that's right. He's that Hawaiian boy. He's used to island weather.
So yeah, again, that's why he's playing at Hard Rock and he's crushing it in December, and then he goes to MetLife and he throws 120 because if he can't play in the cold.
No, yeah,
it's a big deal.
Yeah, no, I am looking forward to this season. Just glad it's finally here. Finally gonna get myself a nice Garrett Wilson jersey.
You're gonna be awake this year?
As much as I can, Or look, my work schedule is what it is. I can't work. I gotta do my best to work around it. But when I can, I can.
Okay, V-Man, if I come to a watch party, are you gonna come and you're gonna be awake for it? You came to the last watch party for Jake, and I was very happy.
Also, that was just easy to get to. Where's the next one?
It's going to be the same place, V-Man, T-Squared Social.
You're going to be T-Squared Social for Monday night?
Yep.
Oh, good, because, then I can easily do it. I can easily do the Monday night.
All right. Now, he did fall asleep at the most recent watch party, though.
Oh, my God. Why are you sleeping, buddy?
Oh, come on. That was for shits and giggles.
Is that Carly?
That is Carly, yes.
There you go. Yeah, we love Carly.
Do we?
I love Carly. Carly's kick. She's awesome.
Yeah, no. Although I do have to get some patches for my I do want to get some iron-on patches for my jersey, for my Jets jersey.
What do you want to get?
What do you think?
Of course. I love it.
And besides,
you realize there's no connection to Puerto Rico and the Jets, V-Man.
I know, but I want to put. I can put it on there as much as I want. I can rep my pride while repping my team. Ain't no law against that.
No, why not? 100% you can rep your pride. I support that, V-Man. Absolutely.
I'm just making sure he knows there's no connection to Puerto Rico and the New York Jets.
Well, no, what we're going to do is we're going to find the next Knoble, and he's going to be drafted by the New York Jets in 2025. He's going to be from Puerto Rico. And then immediately V-Man gets his way.
Yeah. No, like I can put it on there. I've known people put all sorts of patches on their jerseys. So you can put patches on your jersey. There's no rule against it. I can do what I want.
You can do whatever you want, V-Man.
It's a free country.
It's a free country. That's exactly right.
I like it, V-Man.
Yeah,
thank you for calling in.
Yeah, no. Hasta luego.
All right, give us one more puff on the air. All right, I'm going to go full screen on you.
Come on.
There it is, ladies and gentlemen. V-Man.
I mean, honestly, Jake just hung up on me, and honestly, I'm going to go back to sleep.
Hasta mañana.
Ladies and gentlemen, Steve Asman is in the house. He commented, "Hi, Cole. How's the bride?" You know, let me say this. Dad, make sure you have memberships turned on. If you're the listener who gifts my dad an Asmaniac membership, any item in the merch store is yours, plus a coffee mug. So you get both.
Absolutely.
All right? He says, "How's the bride?"
I love Steve. How are you? It is wonderful to see you, even though I'm not seeing you. But you know what? She's doing well. She's back in school. She's back coaching. She's going to win another national championship in the state of Texas. And I'm going to be set up nice because I get to go hang out with your son in Vegas. So that's fun. That's
This
the way to do it.
is a rare occasion here. Ladies and gentlemen, Steve Asman is called in on the Gusbuster Umbrella Hotline. Mr. Gusbuster. Hello, Dad.
Hi, Steve.
Hello, Buzz. I can't really hear you for some reason.
What the hell?
Well,
hi, Cole.
Steve, how are you doing, man?
For some reason, I have no volume here. Can you hear me?
You just muted yourself. Yeah, I hear you loud and
We
clear.
hear you. Yeah, what do you got for us?
It's
You got a
not
cake?
really working.
We hear you. Just
You
keep
sound
going.
great.
I'm at the cigar store. I just heard your hit, Jacob. It went well. I can't hear a word you're saying, so hang up with me and go do the rest.
No, give us your record prediction for the Jets.
Record prediction.
Oh, look, I'm wearing an Asmaniac shirt.
Yes.
See that?
Record prediction, Steve, for the Jets.
I can't hear you.
Record prediction.
Make the volume louder.
I have no volume. It's all the way
Turn
up.
up your phone. Turn it up. Up. Like that.
No,
I can't get
There's
it.
the bride.
I have no
will come back to
volume.
you.
I'm hanging up.
All right, we'll come back to you. Let's see when he notices. I was
Did
gonna
he
say, let's
notice
see. No, I was gonna just leave it on him in a full shot, and I was gonna do like, let's see when he notices that I just have the camera shot just on him.
Oh, he's never going to notice.
That didn't work. Ladies and gentlemen, Carly is in here now, so get ready for the Carly Fleischer roll call in the chat.
All right.
She thinks she plays for the New York Yankees.
Does she?
Yeah, like the roll call. She's got to like salute everyone. It's one of those.
So she's one of the, okay.
Tom Ace, we the people. Hi, Rich. That's literally the Carly roll call.
I love it.
Yankees big win today. 2 out of 3 from the Guardians.
Yeah, no, they
Love
screwed
to
me
see
over.
it.
Yeah, they good for you. They screwed me over on a bet.
Garrett Cole, excellent job out of him. All right, hit the like button once again. Offer still stands. You gift my dad a membership, we'll get you something in the merch store. So we will see. My dad's watching on delay. You could tell he just picked up from where he left off because he goes, "I'm even wearing merch today. No membership." So, Dad, when you get to the part of your call, you're going to enjoy the tech issues. Anyway, we'll get back to the calls right now. This guy always has great Wi-Fi. There's never any issues you have to worry about. Ladies and gentlemen, sing along.
B-Mac, look at my TV. B-Mac, I love Aaron Rodgers. Jets, go Jets.
What up?
I'm C-Mac. I'm B-Mac.
Hi, C-Mac.
B-Mac's not here. Jake, it is a pleasure for me to debut on your fantastic show. Hello, Cole. How you doing, my friend?
How we doing, C-Mac? Where's
C-Mac.
B-Mac? Where is B-Mac? Where'd he go?
He's out running. I don't know. He's doing something. I don't know what he's doing, but I'm his brother. Me and him are going to take turns calling in from now on. And
All right.
I am a true Jets fan, you know, all the way. Blue, green, and white, baby. So I just wanted to say something to two people. First, number one, TD Fins Talk. And number two, Chris County. I am so sick and tired of listening to you guys running your mouth every single day about the New York Jets and about Aaron Rodgers. I got something to tell you. Know your roles and shut your damn mouth.
B-Mac, hey you hater guy. Allen sucks and JJ can kiss my ass before I wipe.
Great job by C-Mac, a.k.a. B-Mac.
I got offended. How dare he yell at me like that? What was that, C-Mac?
A lot of people questioning that call. I thought it was tremendous.
I thought it was wonderful. I did a great job. Good first appearance, C-Mac. I'm sure we're going to see you again soon.
Steve Asman writes in, I'm the #1 Asmaniac. He doesn't even know how to spell it, so I would say you're not.
Would you say he's like top 5?
My dad is called back in.
Is he back in, Steve?
Let's see.
Let's see if Steve.
Before he tells us why he had the tech issue, I'm in Vegas, so I'll make a gambling reference here. I'm willing to bet a large sum of money he had the volume turned all the way down.
Okay, I'm gonna take the. I'll double down, and I'll say that he had it on mute. He just completely had it on mute.
Ladies and gentlemen, Steve Asman. Hello, Dad.
Hello, Steve.
Here's the problem. It wasn't either of that. And remember, I'm still your father. I can take you out. Number two.
You want it. Who's going to take care of you when you're old and brittle?
Is that going to be my job now?
Remember, your stepmother is way younger than I am.
She's going to get sick of you, too.
Steve, when my wife divorces me, you and I can move in together and just annoy Jake. That's what we'll
That's
do.
right. See that, Cole? I don't know why. I'm at this cigar shop, and I guess the internet didn't give it to me correctly because I didn't touch anything other than re-go in and come back out.
So it was just so it was the Wi-Fi?
It was just totally the Wi-Fi here, I guess.
I'm glad we got it figured out.
I'm at my cigar shop.
What are you smoking?
A Plasencia.
Ooh.
I only smoke 2 cigars, a Partagas from Havana and a Plasencia.
What are you smoking with Neil at the tailgate in L5 before the home opener?
What, this year? Probably Plasencias because I don't want to risk smoking a Partagas because when Neil and I went to that game, after he stopped realizing that the game was over because he's always Mr. Half Full, we were smoking Partagas. So we're not smoking Partagas because it's bad luck.
These goddamn exploding cigars. Like, gotta go, Jake. I'll call back later. Shit.
So there's no way I'm smoking that. It just so happens I called in because I'm wearing one of your T-shirts.
JakeAsman.com.
That I paid full price for, by the way.
He made you pay full price?
I gave him the code. He didn't use it.
I got 50%.
I paid full price for all my shirts and hats.
He's basically paying you rent at this point.
Well, that hat he's wearing, I did get him, so we're calling even.
So you're even.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, yeah. I wear this hat for work. I didn't wear your hat. It's a little smaller than this hat. You know, I have such a large head.
No, Steve, it's a proportionally sized noggin. That's what you got. All right, you look great.
How was Barry's?
Oh God, it was awesome.
It was good. Cole got a steak. He enjoyed it.
I sent you all that stuff over the last 6 months to check out other places in Vegas, some speakeasy bars.
Yeah, but if I'm in Vegas and Circa is paying me a fortune to be here and advertise on the channel, I'm going to support them and go to their restaurants first.
At least first.
Oh, yeah. Barry's is a good steakhouse, so you should go there. Absolutely. I'm not talking about going to a steakhouse. I'm just talking about the bars. You know,
yeah.
You gotta Cole, you gotta be a wingman this week. He needs to find a nice girl that's not a black lesbian.
What?
I don't even know how to respond to this comment.
All he talks about is sports, so he's got to find a girl that's a little tomboyish, but that's not a dog.
Thank you for that. That was a riveting assessment.
I figured you'd like that.
Steve, I will wingman and make sure that he does not find what you just described a man ago.
Just remember, you're married, so don't get in trouble. I don't want to be part of those issues.
When I get divorced, I am blaming 2 people: my intolerance to be able to hold on my alcohol, and Steve Asman. Those are the first 2 coming to the list.
Divorce is very expensive.
Oh, trust me. I've looked into it before, and I'm making sure that I never do it again or ever do it in the first place. Let's start off with that.
All right, Dad. Well, we'll see you later.
Going to the Super Bowl is my answer, by the way.
Okay. Well, naturally, you're saying Super Bowl. But but real fast, Steve, if I'm putting you on the spot right now, over under 11 wins this year.
Over.
Over? All right, I like it. I'm gonna place a bet.
And would definitely have to beat Miami twice because I can't stand dealing with Schnapp.
December 8th in Miami, whatever the last day of the regular season is after that.
I'm going to go make a bet right now as soon as we get off air at the sport book for Steve
And somehow we're going to have a viewer party there. Some way, somehow. In December.
Love it.
Dad, farewell. Thank you.
He says
goodbye.
Ladies and gentlemen, Steve Asman, figuring out internet.
Yeah.
Sean writes in, Jake's dating Brittany Griner.
I was going to say, I thought you were actually dating Cheryl Swoops, but never said that.
I was going to date any WNBA player, it would be Sue Bird. She's the pride of Syosset, and her mom was my school nurse.
Oh, come on. Really?
That's right.
No. Angel. 100% Angel.
I'm not an Angel Reese fan.
Really?
No. I'm Team Caitlin Clark all the way.
You're Team Clark? Okay.
Always. Ladies and gentlemen, Clancy has given us a 5 spot of channel memberships, baby.
Money.
All right, 5 spot from Cole Thompson. Names being read. Let me pull up the list from Clancy. Here we go.
James Phelps. Thank you from Clancy. Carlos Santana. Thank you from Clancy. Ed Hoffman. Thank you from Clancy. Everston Bernelli. I think that's how you say it. I have no idea. Thank you from Clancy. And, of course, Sean Horton. Thank you for Clancy.
Thank you to everybody for their support. Clancy, thank you, especially for 5 memberships. Vman with a super chat here. Jake, that Reagan section in VR song was dope. Did I pronounce that right?
I have no idea.
Let me tell you something.
I should know that, but
VR is awesome. I mean, he did such a great job with that Jet anthem, so I'm glad we could play it on the show. We have new items coming to the merch store. We'll get Cole's reaction to what we should add first. Cole, your thoughts on the Cole Thompson tank top?
Love it. I mean, seriously, how have you guys not put me on the merch store yet? 100% the tank top, because if it is the scooter, I want that immediately. I 100% will buy that like tomorrow. I love the teddy bear. Gonna have to give it for my future unborn bastard that does not exist and never will. Who's in the sweatshirt? Who's that in the corner? Right
here? Oh, that's Dre.
I like that. I'd buy that one. I would 100% buy the hat. What's the top one? The shirt right there.
The shirt. Right here?
No, one with the...
Oh, Charles Gorman. He's a grown-ass man.
Yep. I would buy the Charles Gorman.
Yep.
You got some good merch. I'm serious, though. If you put that on the merch store, I will buy it tomorrow. I will wear it around.
Will you pay full price like Steve Asman?
Well, I paid for it. No, I'm here in Vegas. That's the treat. I say I paid 50% to buy an Asmaniac shirt.
Comments, questions, super chats. Last chance to get in. Nick T is called back, and we had issues with the Wi-Fi during his call, so we'll give Nick another shot at it. Hello, Nick.
What up, Nick?
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Nick, finish your last point. It was something about the Giants game that you wanted to say, but we were having issues hearing it.
He was talking about what's his name?
Stiggers.
Stiggers. That's it.
I think he'll play Saturday. I remember you asked about that.
Yeah, no, I just think it's interesting. Like, again, the depth that we probably had with him and Bernard Converse, and the fact that he played special teams as a gunner. I'm interested to see what he shows as a corner, and then in this last game, because that depth, 4th, 5th, again, you hope to never see it, but to have it, it's good to have, right?
Last year they had to win a game without Sauce and DJ Reed against the Eagles. So, the more depth, the better. You never know.
Yeah. Cole, I don't know your thoughts on that.
Nick T, how's your best man?
He's doing good. He says hello. Carly, hey. Good stuff. Hey, listen, Jake, I'm going to put you on the spot now. So are you?
I want to hear this.
Nick, thank you for the time. We appreciate it. Nick T, man.
Nick T, awesome.
Unreal.
By the way, I didn't realize that you put Gary on a mug. Where is Gary, by the way?
So
How the hell is he
these were Gator creations. These are not actual items, just so you know.
Well, they better be. I want to have me on the tank top. I'd actually pay full price for that. And Gator, I am kind of annoyed at you that you found out that I got a tattoo in Bayonne of all freaking places. How the hell did you know that? How the hell do you know so much about my life when we never talk?
Ladies and gentlemen, Mother Effin' Chew has gifted a channel membership.
Choo, Mother Effin' Chew.
Cole, you could read the name who got the membership. It is right here.
Oh, my God. Congratulations to Orcroc Games, I think is how you say it. I have no freaking idea.
No, it's Orox. Orox Games.
Orox Games. Okay. Orox Games. Congratulations from Mother Effin' Chew for the super chat. For the subscription.
There it is. It has happened, folks. It has happened. Wonderful.
Good for you.
All right. I think we're done here. Did an hour show. Did a Jake Asman football show if you want more NFL talk today. And this morning we had Fialco on, live film review of the Jet joint practice. Plus, we also had full reaction to when it first happened, when the Jets announced they weren't playing any of their starters. So we have that and much more. Zach Gelb, come over here for a second. Ladies and gentlemen, you can make a case. This guy, the pride of Long Island, Comac's finest, Zach Gelb, big-time national radio host. Look at this shirt. Is Zach Gelb one of the best-dressed people in Las Vegas right now?
100%. I say, let's be real. Look at you and me. Come on.
Also, how tall are you? This is ridiculous.
God,
we can't even get you in the frame here.
I could play offensive line for the Jets. I could probably use it.
Not this year. You'd be behind Olu Fashanu at tackle, baby. We got some depth.
No, you could for the Giants, though.
My dad says hello, by the way. Steve Asman says hello. Great umbrellas, yes. And he says, say hi to your dad as well. Say hi to Bob Gelb as well. Yep, thank you. There you go. Ladies and gentlemen, Zach Gelb. Let's see. The big fella, he writes in, Cole, Tennessee taking over the SEC, Vol Nation.
Okay, here's the deal.
Be careful. Big fella's a big dude.
No, I love big fella. Here's the deal, big fella. In 2025, I believe that you will not only be a college football contender, I believe that you will be in the semifinals in 2025. 100%. All in on them. I truly believe that when you look at what they just added in, the dude they just got, the offensive tackle, I mean, they beat out Georgia. They beat out Oregon. They beat out Alabama. That doesn't happen at Tennessee. And Tennessee is putting their money where their mouth is and how they're investing, which I absolutely love. And this is a program, and you know this as well as I do, their fan base has never gone away. You look at Alabama, their fan base left for a while, and then they came crawling back when Nick Saban came in. When you look at a place like Georgia, they were always a good fan base, but they weren't a great fan base. Tennessee is a top 3 fan base in college football, and I will die on that hill. Neyland Stadium is a top 3 stadium in all of college football, and I will die on that hill. It's number 2 for me. You're going to go to the college football playoff in 2025. 2024, I got you going 9-3, and you can actually check that video out on my other channel, SEC Unfiltered. That is dropping tomorrow with my predictions for every team. I don't think you go to the playoff this year. I think Nico takes a year to kind of develop, but I like you in 2025. And I absolutely love the addition of Lance Hurd. That was my favorite pickup of the entire offseason.
Ladies and gentlemen, Cole Thompson talking college football, which if you want more of that, you just plug the channel. All right, great super chat here from Allison Tuckwab. Allison, thank you for the $100 super chat during the first show today. We'll play this anyway for you. The team dangerous with Garrett Wilson and other receivers along with Aaron and playoffs in Super Bowl. Cole, your thoughts on Garrett Wilson and playoffs in Super Bowl?
Well, Garrett Wilson, I think, will probably finish the year on the IR. We know what his injury history has been for the last several months. It's not that big of a deal, but he probably will not be ready to go in November. Playoff Super Bowl.
I believe she means Garrett Wilson and other receivers and playoffs and Super Bowl.
I think that's what she means. I'm not entirely sure. You never know, because Garrett Wilson, we've always seen him before. He's just like Knoble. He's 100% like Knoble.
Ladies and gentlemen, Allison Tuckwab writes in, misspelt the word in there. So sorry. I was talking to the mic. Siri put what you wanted in there, not what I wanted. We got you, Allison. Don't worry.
Worries.
Appreciate the super chat as always, Allison. Good to hear from you on the show. What
else we got?
Let's see. I think that might be it.
Is that it? You got anything for college football real fast? You got anything for Texans? You got anything for AFC?
No, we don't want to talk Texans.
Why would I? Of course you don't. You don't want to talk Texans. I know you don't.
We'll talk Texans on Halloween when the Jets play them.
Yeah, and I'll probably be back on the show. But anyways, no, you want to talk college football? You got like 30 seconds. Get a question in and I'll answer it for you. Trust me, I have a surprise team that's going to the college football playoff this year. So you're gonna want it. Like I'm dead serious that the ACC is gonna get that surprise team. It's not gonna be FSU. Which, by the way, I saw in the chat earlier someone complaining about FSU being the 4 seed. Guys, you realize that you can blame the committee all you want, but you really should be sending that hatred toward Georgia. Because if Georgia wins that game, there's no excuse, because all 4 teams would have been undefeated and they would have been in the postseason. So don't go ahead and hate on the SEC. Don't go ahead and hate on the College Football Playoff Committee. Go ahead and hate on Georgia for fumbling the bag at the 1-yard line when they were ranked number 1 all season long. And everyone would have been in that was undefeated, and you would have had an argument at that point. Sorry.
All right. I was talking college football as well. Hit the like button on your way out of here. Jet fans, you guys are the greatest. We'll have a show in the morning. I'm thinking probably around 11 in that 11 a.m. hour. That will probably work best for me with the West Coast hours. We will have Jeff Parles joining the show in person tomorrow. That is set in stone at 3:30 Eastern. So Jeff's coming on at 3:30. We'll give you a show in the morning. There might be another surprise or two as well as we continue to produce content live from Circa Las Vegas. Folks, not too late to sign up for Circa's 2 contests, either the Survivor or the Pick contest. Check it out, circasports.com. We will have an entry in the Survivor. There's an opportunity to play in the standard Circa $1,000,006 contest, and of course, $16 million in guaranteed prizes across both contests. So check it out, circasports.com. Shout out to Circa for hooking us up, putting us up here for the next couple of days. We're having a lot of fun out in Las Vegas. Rat Diddy will be in Vegas. I will see you soon, Rat. I know you're coming out here, so I look forward to that. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for your support. Thanks to all the calls, all the super chats, channel memberships, all that good stuff. He's Cole Thompson. My name is Jake Asman. We end this show by giving you a clip from the Best of the Jake Asman Show, which featured a moment in time we'll never forget, when Charles Eugene M. Gorman tried to get into the merch store before the general public by figuring out what the secret password was.
First, I gotta ask you about the shop first. Try to put in the password Patreon. It's not working.
The password's actually Chicken Soup 2024. Rick got it right.
It's not working.
Make sure you put all caps for Chicken Soup 2024.
I did put it in all caps.
It's actually all lowercase then.
It's not working, Jake. I don't know what the hell it is.
My merch person just told me they changed the password again. Let me get it for you.
Okay.
Ask her for the soup recipe.
She's not in the mood right now. She's talking to my dad.
By the way, the password is Dennis Gorman if you want to try that.
Is it all caps lock?
It's Dennis is all caps, Gorman is all lowercase.
It's not working.
Hey, I just got off the phone with my merch guy. It's Chicken Soup for Life. Try that, all caps.
It's not working either.
Are you serious? I'm going to have to fire this guy.
Chicken is spelled bleh.
How do you spell bleh? I think you're typing too fast.
Say, please try again.
This is unbelievable. All right, well, message me on the Discord later, and I'll get you in there when I figure this out. Charles, try one more password if you can. All caps, I want, WANT, chicken soup.
Say, please try again.
God damn. I'm sorry, man.
Don't worry about it, Jake. You know what? I'll probably come on another time, okay? Don't worry about it.